So this is the first time I've been in the house when it's downpouring outside. So it's raining really well. I've seen some wet spots in here and I didn't know what was old, what's new. But unfortunately, right along this beam, there's water just leaking right in, and it's coming from up here. So it shows that the valley, they didn't flash it properly. It's just leaking water. And then over here, it's not leaking water, but I don't know. Here, I'm gonna flip the camera and see if I can show you the spot I'm looking at. All right, so from this side, you can see that's outside. So that is not flashed properly either. I shouldn't be able to see outside. So all around this big patio door that they put in for some reason, it's both eaves are, or each valley is not done properly. So that's gonna have to be fixed at some point. But otherwise, I'm not seeing any other drips or water, so that's good. So I've looked at the other spots, and like there's some other spots that look like they've been wet before, but there's no current drips happening around them. Oh, let me be corrected. There's some water right there. And that looks like some outside. So still all around this same spot, but I see the water, but I don't see where it's coming from yet. Nothing's wet. Anyway, I'll keep. Okay, I'm in the pit. So this is the area I kind of got to work on next. You can see the sump pump there. It looks like there's another sump pump right next to it. That's no good, so I'm going to get rid of that. You can see they kind of built up some bricks around and tried to make this a little lower of an area, but there's just a mess of other things in here. So I'm going to clean up the mess of other things and see if I can move this too. This is a water heater that's just kind of in the middle. I think I could knock it down and roll it up the hill. And then I have to build back up something here. So I'm going to try and dig out a flat spot and do a concrete. I got concrete yesterday, so I'll do a concrete wall from probably that point there all the way across over to here. And then backfill. I have all that extra dirt. I'll backfill over here with that extra dirt. So this is going to take me a little while today. It's a good thing to do when it's all rainy out, because I don't really want to run the generator when it's raining like this. So I'll just get to work on this and see how far. So I'm still down here. I made a little trench where I'm going to put the cinder blocks, but this thing's still filled with water, so I'm just going to let it drain out for a while. And this is the junk I pulled out of here. I don't even know what this thing is. It's like a giant fan belted thing. I don't know if it was blowing air through here or something, or if it was running some other machine, but there's a big motor on the end of it and it's a big fan here. So I have no idea what that is. There's also like an old heater in here and some other random stuff, but as of right now, I've got this trenched somewhat, and I'm going to put the cinder blocks down here and just start setting them up, because I'm just going to pour the cement in place and kind of let it harden in place. And then I'll do the next one up, have rebar in each of them to kind of connect them, and we'll just see how this turns out. Okay, so here's some of the mess from up here. I already took that giant metal fan blowing thing out, but you can see I finished the wall. So now it's all kind of surrounded on four sides. I need that to properly cure before I can start putting soil in behind it. I still cannot get that big metal drum out. I think I'll only be able to get it out once I take off the floor above it, or I'll have to cut it up with some metal cutting blades, but I don't have that here with me today. So as of right now, I've built the wall. Still didn't fully clean out in there, but I'll do that at a later date, because I also want to dig a deeper pit for the sump pit. So right now, I think I'm just going to clean this up. We'll see what time it is. I'll probably put all the pads down and level them off for the pony walls. And after that, that might be it for me for the day, because I haven't taken any of my tools out because I was working on that wall. And by the time I'm done, it'll only be leaving an hour earlier than I usually do. But for me today, I think it is fine. So I'll clean up this mess, and then I'll do the pads, all 6 patio stones to make the pony wall. And I'll probably do the pony wall tomorrow. So when I was cleaning at the pit down there, I happened across what I thought was a stone, but it's coal. So A big piece of coal when they used to burn coal in this house fell down into that pit. So that's a cool thing to keep around. Anyway, more cleaned up. Just gonna gather all the patio stones in here. Okay, so I got the pads down. These are level to each other. They're not level across to the other ones, but that's okay. I'm gonna be cutting them to meet level on this end, and then meet level there, and they'll all be level across. So level together, and then that fire room, oops, level together. So I'm ready to put the pony walls up. But as I said before, I didn't take my tools out. So I'm gonna kind of just leave it here, I think, for the day. I've got this wall too, but it needs to cure before I start backloading it so that it doesn't fall over. I did put a little bit of a lean on it, so it's slightly going that way. And that's because the soil load is gonna be filled right up to it. So I don't want it to push the bricks in, but we need the concrete that I poured to actually set. And then next time I'm gonna cut this out, and then I'll fill all the dirt that's here, right behind me, all these mounds, and put it in there. And once I do that, then I'll do the pony walls and I'll start doing the joists across. Then I can move into the next section and I can not worry about this side because I will have done all of it, and it'll be a proper crawl space. You'll be able to crawl through the whole thing once I get all this soil back there. Anyway, that's it for today.